Hi everybody. There's been some questions on LCD and really how they're built up. So this video is to help you with that. So the LCD by definition is each factor, the most amount of times it occurs in a single factorization, which can be kind of cumbersome to understand. So what I want to do is ignore that definition and make up a new one about families. So instead of treating each one of these as an individual number, let's treat them as a family. So I've got the 4s, the 5s, and the 9s family. And what I'm trying to do is create a single car that each one of these families could take out on a Sunday drive. So I'm going to draw my car. I don't need all of these families to fit in it. I just need to make sure that this car can hold each one of these families. So first I have to look at the members of the families. So I have the 4 family. They're made up of 2 people, 2 times 2. I have the 5 family, he's all by himself, he's just 5. And then I have the 9s family, and they're made up of 2 people, 3 times 3. So I need to make sure all of these families can fit in this single car. So I need seats for 2s. So I need a 2-seat, and I need another 2-seat. Now the 4 family can fit in. I also need to fit this 5 family, so I need a 5-seat. And I have to fit the 9s, so I need 2 seats for 3s. So now I have a single car that all these families can get into. So that means that my LCD would be 2 times 2, 4, times 5 is 20, times 9, oh I did that the hard way, is 180. So the LCD is 180. So let's try that again, but with a family with families that have people in common. So now I'm going to have the family of 4, 18, and 12. So I have the 4s, the 18s, and the 12s. And I want to build a single car that each individual family could take out for a Sunday drive. So all 3 of these families are going to share this car. It doesn't need to fit all of them at the same time. It's just each family needs to be able to take it out. So let me look at the members of the family. I have the 4 family. They're still made up of just the 2s. I have the 18 family. 18 is really 9 times 2, and 9 is really 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 times 2. And I have the 12 family, which is really 3 times 4. So 2 times 2 times 3 times nothing. Okay, so now I need to fit each one of these families into the car. So let me start with the 4 family. They have 2 2s. Let's see, the 18s have 1 2, and the 12s have 2 2s. So if I put 2 seats in for 2s, then I can fit all the 2s from each family in the car. The 4s don't have any other family members, but the 18s have 3s. They have 2 3s. Okay, and then the 12s, they also have a 3, but they just have 1 3. So now each one of these families could get in the car. If the 4s take it, they have their 2 seats. If the 18s take it out, they have their 2 3s and a 2, and they'll have an empty 2 seat. And if the 12s take it out, they'll have their 1 3 and their 2 2s, and they'll have an empty 3 seat. So the LCD, the car that they'll all fit into, is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So 4 times 9, so 36.